Hello everyone, it's me, Saki, your state-of-the-art android. Today, Raziel will talk about my special abilities and why I am one of the most important officers in the game. Because size matters. Fleet size, that is. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.
It's the Razzle Dazzle in this bitch. So today we're gonna cover the strategy officer Saki. Who is she? Why is she awesome? What is that fan she's playing with? Do all Asian women look like this? And do all Asian women have big breasts like this? Why are her feet so pretty? Why does she look like a cyborg? We're going to cover all this and more. But first, guys, before we go forward with this guide, for all the newbies, new schools, old schools, and medium school people, I want you guys to like, subscribe. You know what it is, guys. Y'all have to like and subscribe. You must like and subscribe to this video so other people can look at this video and say, you know what, this video is pretty badass. I want to go ahead and look at all the other videos that Raz is making. So this is basically my 7 days of Christmas, coming out with guides galore. We're going to cover her, and then, we're going to cover some other officers, and then, down the line, we're going to cover some formation guides, proper formation guides. But first, again, we're going to go ahead and, go ahead and notify all of your friends about this guide. Share it in your nation chats and alliance chats, and then, show everybody what's up. For anybody that wants to support the channel and likes my content, if you guys want to donate AOO coin, you can definitely do it. That's my commander ID at the top. It's 3770928. If you have any kind of donations, that's fine. I really appreciate it. No problem if you don't. That's totally cool. Just watch my stuff, enjoy the content, and So we're gonna go ahead and dive in. All right, so Saki. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go through my particular Saki, and I'm going to give you, like, what I didn't do with the other officers is I didn't give you a build sheet for them, because mid-rangers, long-rangers, melee junkies, and hybrids are all going to be looking at those other officer videos. Luckily for all of you guys, this particular build that I'm going to give y'all for Saki is effective for everybody. If you're a melee player, a mid-ranger, or a long-ranger, or a hybrid like me, I would go ahead and say that this is going to be the most effective way to build your Saki. I'm going to break her down specifically to all the things that you need for her so that you know how to utilize her when in combat, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you a list of skills that you need to put on her, and then I'm going to show you a quick little trick on how to switch from her, so that, your hospital doesn't get reduced, because what happens is when you're running two offices like Morgan and Saki, your hospital decreases. Now, your hospital size decreases. That's what I mean right there. So I'll show you right now. So while I have Saki in there, this is my hospital right here. So, I could probably fit like 500,000. This is troubling for me because when I hit somebody, and if I potentially lose that battle, all of my hospital could get full, and then it also goes into the biochemical lab for overfill. Now, what you can normally do is with her is when you attack somebody during combat, when you're fighting somebody in general, before the battle is over, you can actually switch over to Brave Star. And when you switch over to Brave Star, before the battle is over, it enhances the hospital size and gives you a bigger hospital, and also revives your troops so that you don't go over your hospital, overfill it. So this is actually a very important trick that I would normally do, is when you attack with her, just go to your game, go inside your castle, and then switch over to Brave Star so that your hospital size is enhanced, so you don't overfill it. Because when you have these kind of these officers that actually enhance your fleet size, again, the what happens is your hospital starts becoming an issue because your fleets are getting so big. But this build sheet's gonna give you guys the perfect build for your Saki when you're attacking with her. So I'm gonna break her down specifically through everything so that you understand how to use her, and then I'm gonna show you the actual skills to use on her 6-star. This applies to everybody, okay? So we're gonna go over her passive skills called War Mobilization. When you level her up, every time you level her up, you know your fleet size increases. So it says fleet units bonus limit 30,600. Okay, that's max. Okay, because I have her max, but takes effect in cross nation battles by by 1.5 times. So her fleet size gets bigger over time, and she also has an additional fleet enhancement in her 6-star, but we'll cover that in a minute. You want to put first aid on her because it converts all of your dead troops to wounded troops, so you're losing less. The troops are actually dying a lot less, and you're actually able to save them because the ratio of them dying when you're attacking or defending and somebody uses slaughter or exterminate, or if they're attacking your castle, the loss ratio is significantly less when you have first aid. Raid I normally use to give me a faster speed attack on people, and medicine for healing. These are, I would say, it's the best skills to have on Saki. Because again, she's actually an attack kind of officer. She's not. You could also build her a little bit in her 6-star to enhance the hospital too, so that it's not so terrible. But again, she's not like a brave star. So again, when you go into war mobilization, then the effects are enhanced when you star her up. Now, when you get to the 5th-star, you have a very important decision to make. You can either go to breakthrough or you can go to the 6-star. I recommend the breakthrough skill. Blood everywhere. This thing ruins people, man. This is freaking so effective, bro. It bumps up your health, defense, and attack. I think it was like by 2% or something like that. And you just bump it up. So that's for all officers. I mean, for all troops, man. Your zombies, your front row, your mid row, your back row, all that gets buffed up. Health, defense, attack, all the 9 yards. When you finally get to her 6-star, this is her 6-star right here. I'm gonna break down all of the skills that she actually has that I think that are probably the best ones to have. One right there, if you see right there, it's triple S. It's called the increase the max limit of fleet troops in cross nation battles by 25,000. So my entire fleet size is being enhanced by 25,000 additional when you have triple S. Let me see. Let's go ahead and here. So let's see. I'll show you the effect of it as if it was single S. So if it was double S, it's 22,500. And if it's single S at max effort, it's 20,000. So 20,000, 22,500, and then when it's triple S, it's 25,000, respectively. And then that's only activates during cross nation, though. In addition to that, let me see. Hold on, let me cover this up real quick. So I forgot to mention this. Okay. Just going back, I apologize. I need to cover this part too, just so you guys understand. The attack of the defense, the health, and the defense. That's only in cross nation, okay, folks. So cross nation is events like the uranium mine, frenzy, void, dual of dominance, triangle wars, global conquest. Any kind of event that is currently happening is when this takes effect. Okay, so I just want to go ahead and put that out there. It does ruin people, really well. It's very effective when you use this skill. I mean, it's freaking painful, man. So going back to her 6-star, what I put on her was wounded. Increase healing speed of wounded to help her. To help enhance the speeding, because obviously when you hit with somebody, you get a hospital bill, and you want to like reduce the amount of heals that you have for the hospital. So, and then the third skill that I have right here is called additionally increase the max limit of the fleet size troops by 15,000. Now we're gonna go ahead and cover that. So This particular skill is in nation and it activates in cross nation. So this is an additional, 15,000 troops to all of my fleets. So between this and having her 25,000 in cross nation, that's an additional, what is that, 40,000 troops? Yes, an additional 40,000 troops that I have in my fleet size. So when you have it in double S and max, you get it. You get a 20. Let me see. Hold on 1 second. Yep, you get. Let me see. Increases. Let's see. So in double S, you get 13,500. So that's if you max it out at double S. At single S, you get it at 12,000 flat. Okay, so 12,000. 13,500 and then 15,000. So it increases your fleet size by each S. So double by about 2,500 troops. So again, this helps you out in Doom inside your nation. Doom's Iron Grip it's effective in those kind of events, in Elite Zombies. Whenever you're hitting your Alliance zombies, the bigger the fleet, the more damage you do. So those are really must-have skills. Like you have to have, increase the max limit of fleet size and cross nation, but that's a must-have. Additionally increase the max limit fleet size in nation. That's a must-have too. Fleet speed, yeah, it's good to have, and then additionally increase the max number of capacity wounded. That's a must-have too, because you always want to make sure that in case you forget to put Brave Star in, you typically put you put her, you could depend on her a little bit with the wounded capacity for your hospital. She is a really great officer, man. I'm gonna go ahead and say that, yeah, man. Like if you're attacking, she just ruins people. She's very similar. She's like a better Morgan, in my opinion. She's like a way better Morgan to an extent, because she gives you all these kind of all these abilities and passive skills that are just amazing, and then her breakthrough is just really good. So yeah, man. I mean, this is pretty much it. I think that if you're a mid ranger, long ranger, or hybrid like I am, or a melee junkie, you have to have the fleet expansions, both of them on her 6-star. And then additionally increase the max capacity of wounded. That's a must-have too. So, yep, that's pretty much it. That is the build for her. Follow that build. That is the best build you could get for her. You need to just get that. That's what you need to do. That's what you need to get. Don't say, oh, well, I think about this, or somebody told me that. No. No, don't listen to anybody else. Just listen to me. I'm going to steer you straight. So that's pretty much it for her, guys. Saki is an amazing officer. She's effective. But like I said, when you use her and you're in combat and you're fighting somebody and you're worried about, you're overfilling your hospital, just slap in Brave Star. If you're worried about somebody counter hitting you from behind, if you didn't get didn't throw away all, you didn't send out all your fleets, just pop in Brave Star if you're an enemy nation. He'll help you reduce losses no matter what, as long as the battle's not over. But we'll cover Brave Star in a separate video. But yeah, man, that's pretty much it for Saki, guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed this guide. It's very straightforward. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Like this video. You have to like it. Don't just maybe. You have to like it, because we want to make sure this video goes to the top, all the way to the top, so other people can see it. Go ahead and join our Discord group if you have any other questions. I am the Razzle Dazzle, the Messiah, #1 under the sun when it comes to making sure that people's bills are on point and their offices are on fleek. So, yep, holla at your boy. Stay tuned for 7 days of Christmas with the Razzle Dazzle. Don't forget about that CO2, you heard me? Later.